Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hello, welcome to the class. How are you guys?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, teacher. And what
Yeah,
about you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. Welcome to the class.
Thanks, teacher.
Hola.
Jimmy, no more Spanish. I already know you, man.
Okay. Déjalo the first day.
All right. Hello, guys. Welcome, welcome to the class. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
How are
Hello.
you?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Welcome, welcome,
Good morning.
everyone. All right, guys. Welcome to the class. I'm really happy to see you here. So, let's see. I can see some people that I already know. Very good. Okay, for the ones who don't know me, my name is Clarissa. Okay, and I will be your teacher in this level. So welcome to the pre-intermediate too. Welcome, guys.
Hello, teacher.
Welcome. Okay, if you are here, it's because you already speak a little English, right? We are not
Yes.
basic anymore. So you know the rules. Right now, let's keep in mind that you don't know Spanish, right? So I want you guys to everybody try to speak only in English. I know that always there are some words that we don't know, but try. Okay, let's try to keep the environment full in English. Okay, let's see. I'm going to give some instructions because there are some people that might be new here in the program. So if you are new in the program, welcome, welcome again. And let's start because we are a lot of things to do. Let me start sharing the presentation. Can you see it? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. This is pre-intermediate 2. Hay alguien que no debería estar aquí, que quizás le dijeron que era de basic y quizás se equivocaron. Yes? No? Okay, so estamos los que debemos estar. I hope so. All right, guys. This is the unit number 1. This is the class number 1. Today is June 19th. I'm going to give you some instructions. Y estas reglas desde ya tienen que quedar claras porque en mitad del curso se nos empiezan a olvidar las reglas y empezamos a hacer las cosas. Así que aclaro esto desde ya y remember, estas reglas son desde hoy hasta el último día. ¿Ok? So, los que estuvieron conmigo básicamente el curso pasado ya saben cómo trabajo, right? Así que remember, empezamos hoy, terminamos, si todo sale bien, estaríamos terminando el July 14th. So basically, guys, we have 1 month or 4 weeks. We are going to have a platform. Ya algunos ya estuvieron trabajando la plataforma, ya saben en qué consiste la plataforma. Para los que son nuevos, right, no se preocupen, se les va a dar un usuario, una password para que ustedes puedan ingresar a la plataforma. Okay? Yes, Jimmy, do you have a question?
Yeah, I have a question. Is the platform is similar in the next?
It will be the
In the
same.
last?
It will
Or
be the
change?
same platform. Listen, it's the same platform, but the level is different. So the exercises will be different, but it's the same platform. Okay? So, ¿ya les dieron acceso a todos o todavía no?
I don't see.
Ok, para los que ya tienen usuario, les voy a mostrar cómo se va a ver la plataforma. Para los que ya tienen la plataforma, los que estuvieron trabajando en la plataforma el mes pasado, right? Básicamente, guys, a ustedes les aparece así, right? Like pre-intermediate 1. Lo que va a suceder es que les van a activar el pre-intermediate 2, ¿ok? Entonces ustedes obviamente van a estar trabajando en el pre-intermediate 2. Para los que tienen o los que son nuevos, se les va a asignar un usuario y una password. Entonces ustedes van a tener como que iniciar sesión y simplemente les va a aparecer el pre-intermediate 2. And that's it. Understood? Yes? ¿Se entiende?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay. Go back into the platform. Remember. Aquí, guys, quiero ser bien clara. Desde ya, please. Vamos a estar trabajando el 25% de la plataforma cada semana. Es decir, hoy iniciamos la semana 1. By the end of the week number 1, tenemos que tener el 25%. Para la semana 2, vamos a tener que completar el 50%. Exactly. And so on and so on. So, by the last week, we need to finish the full platform. Exactly. Now, the platform is available for you 24/7. Si ustedes la primera semana quieren trabajar más del 25%, I mean, do it. That's no problem. All right. Si para la semana 2 ustedes ya terminaron toda la plataforma, that's excellent. I mean, no problem. All right. El problema no es que avancen, el problema es que se atrasen. Así que mínimo 25% cada semana. Si ustedes quieren hacer más, do it. En el periodo pasado, en el ciclo anterior, algunos se me quedaban, guys. Algunos estuvieron atrasados en la plataforma y algunos casi que ya no logran inscribir porque se atrasaron con la plataforma. Así que para este nivel, please, desde ya empecemos con la plataforma para que no nos atrasemos. Ya vieron que hay ejercicios que son bien fáciles y hay ejercicios que toman un poquito más de tiempo. Así que let's be responsible. Desde que tengan el acceso, let's start working on it. Now, another things that you have to keep in mind are the rules. First of all, here on Zoom, I need you to put your full names. But first, your last names, and then your names, exactly as in your ID. So, así como les aparezca en el DUI, así quiero que lo escriban. But, primero, last names, and then names. La coma es opcional. Si quieren, se la ponen, y si no, pues no, there's no problem at all. So, let me check right now. La mayoría sí ya tiene los nombres así como se deben. Los que todavía no, please. Primero last names y luego los names. Everybody, todos cámbienlo, please. Puedo ver Félix, Marvin, Gabriela Miranda. Necesito que cambien sus nombres, please. Creo que son los únicos que me faltan. Marjorie, también. Change your names here on Zoom. Primero los last names y luego los names. Si no saben cómo hacerlo, les explico. Si están desde la computadora, solo se van ahí donde está su perfil y ahí les van a aparecer 3 puntitos. Ustedes le dan clic a esos 3 puntitos y ahí dice cambiar nombre. Y simplemente lo cambian. Si están desde el teléfono, y si también pueden irse a su foto, ahí le dan clic y les da la opción, o se van a la opción donde dice participantes, buscan ahí su usuario y lo mismo, le dan clic, renombrar y colocan su nombre. Recuerden, primero es apellido y luego nombres. Esto es algo que tienen que verificar todos los días que se conecten a la clase. ¿Ok? Y eso es importante. No quiero que me escriban solo un nombre. Cuando yo paso lista con los minutos que me genera Zoom. Es decir, la lista de asistencia me la genera automáticamente Zoom. Si ustedes en su usuario solo colocaron Ana, ese día ustedes no van a tener asistencia porque ¿cómo voy a saber yo quién es Ana? Right? Aparte, INSAFOR no me va a valer que solo diga Ana, porque me va a decir, ok, pero ¿y esta Ana quién es? Right? Por lo tanto, siempre tenemos que asegurarnos que todo el nombre esté completo. All right? Now, otra regla muy importante, guys, camera on. Y esto sí que a veces se vuelve un problema. Así que desde ya quiero aclararlo, desde el primer día, la cámara no es opcional. ¿Ok? La cámara is on. Yo sé que algunos están, o sea, estamos desde la casa, así que necesito que se lo tomen seriamente. Imaginemos, guys, que esta clase es como que si fuera presencial. Si ustedes estuvieran en una clase presencial, no andarían así como sin camisa o no, right? Estaríamos un poquito más presentables. Yo no les digo de que, báñense. No, really, I mean, that is optional. Pero la cámara tiene que estar encendida. ¿Por qué? Así es como ustedes comprueban que ustedes están aquí en la clase. La clase está siendo grabada y monitoreada por las personas del INSAFORP. Van a haber días que personas del INSAFORP entran a la clase para verificar cómo están los estudiantes. Y muchas veces ha pasado que entran y revisan y después de la clase me pasan una lista de todas las personas que tenían la cámara apagada. Y es como que, ¿por qué? Right? Y ahí, guys, I'm sorry, pero no los puedo defender. ¿Ok? Así que la cámara tiene que estar encendida durante toda la clase, no solo al inicio, no solo al final. Ahora, durante la clase yo tomo 2 capturas de pantalla. ¿Ok? No les voy a decir a qué hora las voy a tomar, solo las voy a tomar. Y ahí va a quedar registrado quiénes tenían la cámara encendida y quiénes no. Así que, repito, la cámara tiene que estar encendida todo el tiempo. Right? Y si me dicen, teacher, pero y es que yo quiero ir al baño. I mean, as I said before, let's pretend that this is a real class. Imaginémonos que estamos en una clase presencial. Si estamos en una clase presencial, no estaríamos yendo al baño like cada 15 minutos, right? Así que solo es una clase y media, a mí 1 hora y media, son 90 minutos, guys. Creo que no es muy larga la clase. Podemos mantenernos conectados sin ningún problema, así que de verdad, camera on. La attendance, este también está generando bastante problema, guys. Recuerden que ahorita ninguno de ustedes está pagando por estas clases. Son clases pagadas por el INSAFORP. Son becas. Y cuando hablamos de becas, estamos hablando pues de un regalo, ¿no? Un regalo que se tiene que cuidar. Hay muchas personas tratando de obtener el cupo para las clases, pero lastimosamente hay muchas personas que quedan fuera. Ustedes están adentro y me alegro que así sea, pero hay que mantener nuestro cupo, ¿ok? Así que la attendance es al 100. Ahora, para los que ya estuvieron conmigo, ya saben cómo funciona la attendance. Para los que no, se los explico. Zoom genera un reporte. En el reporte me dice, vamos a ver, fulanito, digamos que tengo un estudiante. Voy a escribir mi nombre, right? Rivera Escobar, Clarisa Betsabe. Ok, el día 19, que es hoy, Zoom me genera las personas que se conectaron y automáticamente me dice cuántos minutos se conectaron. La clase dura 90 minutos. Y me dice, Clarisa Betsabe Rivera Escobar, ella se conectó solamente 65 minutos. Esa es una información y un dato que yo no puedo modificar. All right. Yo solamente copio el archivo a la asistencia y ahí queda el informe. Entonces, si la clase dura 90 minutos, ¿creen ustedes que logré el porcentaje de ese día? ¿Sí o no?
No.
No, right? Perdí minutos. Entonces, si yo todos los días me estoy conectando 60 minutos, 70, 75, eso va a afectar a mi porcentaje de asistencia. All right. So, hay que conectarnos 90 minutos. every day. Ahora, permisos para faltar, no hay. Yo sé que surgen emergencias y ustedes me pueden decir, teacher, fíjese de que mañana voy a estar en una emergencia, tengo que ir al hospital, tengo que ir a algo. I don't know. Yo sé que surgen muchas cosas. Si ustedes me dicen, fíjese que mañana no voy a estar, me siento mal de salud, estoy en el hospital, yo les creo. Pero como les digo, la asistencia la genera Zoom. Y si ustedes no se conectaron, aunque me hayan pedido permiso, Zoom va a decir, esta persona no se conectó. Y en la lista de asistencia les va a aparecer 0. All right. So, aquí, por eso les digo, hay que ser bien cuidadosos. Algunas personas, yo lo que les recomiendo es, ok, conéctense al menos como oyentes. Es decir, ahí tienen que parecer que son oyentes. No van a estar participando, pero van a estar ahí en la clase. Ahora, cada vez que ustedes son oyentes, queda registrado. Y no es algo de lo que vamos a abusar. Aclaro esto desde ya, porque a veces las personas faltan y me dicen, teacher, pero yo pedí permiso. Yes, pero repito, la asistencia la genera Zoom. Y eso ya es algo que yo no puedo modificar. Yo no puedo decir, esta persona pidió permiso, así que le voy a poner los 90 minutos. No, no se puede. ¿Ok? Así que por eso les digo, guys, la asistencia es bien importante. Y bueno, son 20 clases. Así que hagamos el esfuerzo, repito, solo es 1 hora y media. No es tanto tiempo lo que dura la clase. ¿Entendido?
Yes.
¿Alguien
Yes.
tiene alguna pregunta sobre las reglas? Yes? No?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
Ok.
No,
Vaya.
teacher.
Respetemos estas reglas, guys. Algunos ya están sentenciados, right? Si no obtienen arriba el porcentaje de asistencia, se salen del programa. Hay unos que ya no siguieron precisamente por eso. Así que, be careful. Now, ¿cómo va a ser el sistema de evaluación? Vamos a tener una tarea por semana. Esta tarea es evaluada, ¿ok? Posiblemente yo les estoy asignando las tareas alrededor de los días viernes o jueves. Así que les dejo una tarea. La tarea puede variar. Puede ser enviar un audio, puede ser un ejercicio de grammar. Depends. Entonces, es una tarea por semana y estas tareas son evaluadas. Estas tareas son aparte de la plataforma, ¿ok? Estas tareas se asignan aquí en la clase o posiblemente se las envío en el grupo de WhatsApp. Vamos a tener 2 speaking evaluations. Estos speaking evaluations se hacen aquí en la clase. Pueden ser entrevistas o pueden ser presentaciones. Depende de cómo se decida hacerlo. Así que estos 2 speaking evaluations son bien importantes. Si ustedes no asistieron los días que se realizan este speaking evaluation, pierden la nota. ¿Ok? Así que be careful. Siempre les voy a avisar con tiempo, right, cuándo vamos a hacer los speaking, en qué va a consistir, para que ustedes se vayan preparando. Van a haber 3 exámenes escritos. Estos 3 exámenes escritos no los hacemos aquí en la clase. Ustedes los trabajan en la plataforma. La plataforma también es evaluada. Si ustedes no terminan la plataforma, no van a tener nota. Y si no terminan la plataforma, no pueden pasar al siguiente nivel. Y también se evalúa la participación en clase. ¿Ok? Hay personas que rápido las identifico y, esa persona participa mucho. Pero si no participa, si nunca lo escuché, básicamente no le voy a poner nota. All right. ¿Preguntas hasta acá?
No, teacher.
Nope.
No.
Ok. Les voy a mostrar el calendario. Así va a estar nuestro calendario de activities. Hoy es 19. Hoy estamos iniciando el Pre-Intermediate 2. Así que hoy vamos a iniciar la unit number 1. Si todo va bien, jueves o viernes estaríamos iniciando la unit number 2. Recuerden que las unidades no son tan extensas, así que no podemos pasar una semana en cada unidad, right? para el final de esta semana necesitamos tener el 25% de la plataforma. Estaríamos teniendo nuestro primer speaking, posiblemente, guys, el 30 de junio, si todo va bien. All right. Ahí estaríamos teniendo nuestro primer quiz de speaking. Y este nivel estaría terminando el 14, again, si todo va bien. Y estaríamos teniendo el último quiz de speaking, basically, los últimos días de julio. ¿Ok? Son 5 unidades. Aquí les he puesto qué día vamos a estar viendo las unidades. Estos días se pueden mover dependiendo la necesidad. Si yo veo que en la unidad 3 nos cuesta mucho y necesitamos extendernos un poquito más, podríamos hacerlo. Si surge algo y es necesario mover el quiz, también se puede mover. Pero este es un estipulado de cómo más o menos van a estar las activities para este nivel. ¿Ok? ¿Preguntas?
Okay.
Anyone? Do you have a question? This is the moment.
Everyone, it's all clear.
All right. So, vamos a ver si todos tienen la cámara encendida. Ok. Ah, y estoy viendo que algunos no la tienen encendida, guys. Why? You have to keep it on. Okay, let's see. Vaya, ahorita ya tomé los primeros screenshots, right? Y ahorita ya vi que algunos no tienen la cámara encendida, hay otros que sí. Entonces ya ahorita algunos ya tienen el primer screenshot con la cámara apagada. Así que that's not possible, all right? So be careful everyone. This is very important. Understood?
Yes.
Bien, ¿preguntas antes de iniciar la clase? ¿Ya con el tema? No. No questions? ¿Quejas, reclamos? No. Okay, pretty good. Bueno, los que ya me conocen, creo que no soy tan enojada, I guess. Así que,
Yeah, you're hungry.
pero con los que se portan mal. Now,
With me, only that I speak Spanish.
yes, remember you had to speak in English only. Guys, don't be afraid to ask to explain again. If you don't understand the topic, tell me. I can totally explain again, no worries. Si sienten que el tema les cuesta y es como, teacher, fíjese que no puedo, no me da más, no le entiendo, no worries. I can explain the topic again. Si de repente necesitan como refuerzos y me dicen, teacher, a mí me gustaría tener como otros links, right? No sé, yo les puedo mandar links extra que les puedan ayudar para que ustedes puedan practicar. ¿Ok? Así que be careful, don't be afraid to participate. Vamos a tener breaking rooms donde ustedes van a practicar con sus classmates, but it's necessary that everybody do it. Participation is being evaluated every single day. Okay, I can see Felix. Do you have a question? Hello?
Yes, I have. Good morning, teacher. Problem if I connect three times by week.
Why? Hello? I'm sorry, Felix, but I cannot hear you. Why only 3 times a week? I cannot hear you. Hello?
Hello. Okay. Because bad connection.
I cannot hear you, Felix. I'm sorry. Si gusta, Felix, send a message porque no lo escucho. I'm sorry. Okay. In this case, lo que entendí es que si se pueden conectar 3 días a la semana, no, right? Definitely not. Remember the attendance tiene que estar, los 5 días, los 90 minutos. All right. Si ustedes están aplicando a un trabajo, right, guys, I mean, aquí tienen que decidir qué es lo que realmente quieren o cuál es su prioridad. Si ustedes están pensando en que yo necesito trabajar, entonces no se inscriban a los cursos. Y no es que yo quiera hacer mala onda, right? O que no quiero que trabajen, sino que simplemente, guys, I mean, those are the rules. Y las reglas no las establecí yo, sino que las establece INSAFORP. Yo tengo personas aquí que trabajan, yes, y estas personas están haciendo malabares para tener su trabajo y para mantener las clases. Tengo personas que de repente están en su trabajo y ahí se están conectando a la clase. Pero repito, si ustedes quieren trabajar y les sale un trabajo, entonces ya no entren, ya no apliquen a inscribirse al grupo. Si solo se van a conectar 3 días, eso les va a afectar. No van a lograr tener el porcentaje de asistencia requerido, right?
Hola, hola.
Entonces, hello, Félix. Yes. Hello.
Hola, hola. Sí, tal vez me escucha, le voy a decir en español. Yo le preguntaba, usted menciona, ¿verdad?
I'm sorry, Félix, pero es que se le escucha
De
cortado.
que si pues ocurre algo, mejor no recibamos clases, no nos escriban.
Ok.
Vaya, en
Fel-
esta ocasión me puedo conectar, pero 50 y 50, los lunes y viernes nada más.
Ok, Félix, I'm so sorry, pero es que se le escucha cortado y no logro entender lo que me está diciendo. Si quiere, mejor envíe un mensaje en el grupo o aquí en el chat de Zoom, porque no se le logra entender, siempre se le escucha cortado. I'm sorry. All right. So, guys, cuando de repente tengan una buena connection, ok, o pasen cosas así, siempre pueden escribir un mensaje al chat aquí de Zoom o on WhatsApp, ok? Very good. All right. Meanwhile, let's start, everyone. If you have questions, just let me know. Okay. Let's start with the first topic for today. We are going to take vocabulary about gadgets. Okay. And devices. Do you remember gadgets? Can you give me examples of gadgets? What do you think?
Phone.
Charger.
iPad.
Okay. A cell phone, an iPad.
Charger.
The
Cell
Smartphone.
phones.
charger, yes, yes.
Headphones.
Pretty good. So I know that you are very familiar with gadgets, right? It's very common nowadays. We are surrounded by gadgets. We live in a very technological world. But let's talk about past technology. And let's see if you remember the names for the following devices and if you know what the names are. Okay, I'm going to show you some old devices. Let's see if you remember them or if you had one of them. Can you see the pictures? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Look at the picture number 1. Can you see it?
DJ.
Yes.
Teacher.
Yes, the beeper.
The beeper or pager. Did you have one?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So beeper, right? That is the name from this device. It was very useful, actually. Okay. Number 2. What is the number 2?
Radio.
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 But Specifically,
Boombox.
boombox. Imagining, well, I mean, we call it radio too, but this boombox is because it was like bigger. It has different options because in this one, you can have a tape, you got speakers, you can listen to the radio, right? So this is a boombox. Did you have one like this one?
Yes. My mom called it radio casetera.
That's a good one. Very good. A classic, right?
Yes.
Okay, write it down the vocabulary. Number 3. This is the old Spotify.
Cassette.
Yes, look.
Cassette tape.
Or
Cassette.
tape. Okay. The most common one is to say only tape.
Tape.
Did you have these ones?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. No?
Yes, teacher.
All right. After the tape appears what?
Compact
CD.
disc.
CD.
We can say compact disc. This is like the proper name. Or in a contracted form, we called it just
CD.
CD. Okay? Then what is this? Number 5.
Telephone.
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 Okay, it's a telephone, but we used to call them dial-up modem because you have to dial like the numbers. But I mean, telephone, it's fine. Did you have one telephone like this one?
Yes.
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 No.
No,
Oh,
really?
yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then what we have here?
Phones.
Yes. Cell phone.
Telephone.
Cell phone.
Yeah, it is
No.
like
Yeah.
ladrillo.
It's like ladrillo. Okay. Yeah, some people call dumb phone, but typically we just call it phone or mobile phone, but no cell phone, right?
Okay.
And nowadays we call them smartphones. Okay, but these ones were before. Did you have one of these ones?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Nokia.
Number 3.
Number
No.
3.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, very good. Okay. Then number 7. Look. Did you have?
Encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia.
Yes.
Did you have one?
I have one.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yes.
Pretty good. This was before internet, right? This was like the previous internet for us. Number 8. What is it?
Fax.
Yes, a fax or fax machine. Did you have one?
No.
No?
No.
All right. Have you ever used it?
Yes.
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 No, I was
don't
broken.
go to house.
This guys was replaced by what?
The
Scan.
printer.
Email.
Paper.
Email, right? This fax machine was the first email that we had. Okay. Okay, then what is the next one?
Camera.
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 Camera, but we called it film camera because look, we have to use a film. In Spanish, it's like el rollo, right? We need to use film. Did you have a film camera?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Very good. Okay, the next one, what is it?
Cassette.
Disket.
No. Disket.
Disket.
Floppy.
Floppy disk. We called it diskette, right? But the proper name is a floppy disk. Did you have one?
Yes.
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 But nowadays, what is the device that we used instead of floppy disk?
And USB.
Memory.
SCD.
USB.
Very
USB.
The
good.
cloud.
In this case, right? Actually, nowadays we can use different devices to save the information, but this was the previous one. Be careful with the microphones. Always participate, but then turn it off. Then, do you remember the first game?
Yes.
Yeah,
Game
Game
Boy.
Boy.
Game
Game
Boy.
Game Boy.
Did you have one?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Then, what is this?
TV,
GPS.
I think.
A GPS, right? Nowadays, we don't use it like that anymore because it's online. We can use it through internet in our cell phones. But some years ago, I mean, you have to buy the device, right? You have to buy it, and it was the GPS. Did you have one of these ones or not?
No.
No.
No? All right. Always in our cell phone, right? I think that we just use it in our cell phone. Now, before we had cell phones or the smartphones, look, do you remember this one?
Telephone cab.
So some years ago, I don't know if you remember, we have some phone booth. There were some telephones on the streets, but you had to pay with coins. Do you remember these ones?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you use it?
Yes.
Yes.
No, but in Guatemala, there's one.
And it is with, do you pay with coins or with
No,
cards?
it's just an attraction.
Okay. So these were very popular some years ago, okay? Now, before Spotify, before the CDs, we
It is
have,
Walmart.
is that what?
A Walmart.
Not really, because it is, look, a record player. So this one is like in Spanish?
Tocadiscos.
Correct.
Tocadiscos.
Did you have one?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Really? So these were very old, right? Like very a long time ago, but it was very popular, especially in the 80s. It was very popular. Okay, we have another type of phone. In this case, Rotary. Did you have one? Aquí es como que teníamos que girar con los dedos, right? Look.
Yeah,
So,
I have.
did you have one of this one? Rotary phone?
Yes.
Yes?
No.
No? Never?
No.
It was very complicated, right? I mean, a lot of work. Okay, look at this. What is this, guys? Have you ever had one?
No.
No?
In the university, yes.
Very good. So this was very old, right? This one, it was used without a computer. You have to put the images over here, right? So it was a little bit complicated to use this device, but it was very useful too. Then, before computers, if you write to type, what do you need to use?
A writing machine.
Very good. Or a typewriter. Did you have one?
Yes.
Yes. Was it easy to type there?
No.
Complicated.
It was
Impossible eraser.
exactly. Imagine in this one, if you got a mistake, let's start over again. Right? It was very complicated. Okay, now, if you want to keep information or if you want to watch a movie, what do we have here? Do you remember this one?
HBO. Yes.
VHS. Do you remember this? Yes?
Yes. I
Yes.
have it.
Do you remember, guys?
have it.
Oh, really? Do you remember Blockbuster?
Yes.
Yes.
When you wanted to watch a movie, right? You went to Blockbuster and you rent one of these ones. It was the Netflix, from some years ago, right?
Yes.
Okay, if you want to listen to music, we didn't have or an iPod. Before the iPod, what do we use?
CD
Walmart.
player. A Wallman.
A Walkman, right?
Walkman.
Or a CD player. It depends, right? The names can be different, but the function is the same. Did you have one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good. And the last one, if you need to find a phone number, we don't go to internet and search on internet. No, we need to use something different.
Wikipedia.
Directory.
So there are two names. You can say phone book or yellow pages. Do you remember these ones?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you use it?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
No, yes. So this was before internet. I mean, if you want to find out the number, now you can just go to Google or internet and you can find it. But some years ago, there's no way to do it without the phone book. Okay. So is there one of these ones, guys, that you would like to have right now?
Yes,
Yes.
I have.
Yes. Which one would you like to
Yes.
have?
The
Game
the
Boy.
Game Boy Color.
A Game Boy
Game
Color.
The
I would
Nokia
like to
phone.
have a beeper.
Record player.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Emerson, do you have a question?
Yes, teacher. What is the first?
Oh, the first one is a
Yes.
beeper.
Oh, okay.
In these ones, guys, if you remember the beeper, they have few options. Basically, you can send just like messages. This was used especially for short messages that are very important. For example, you can see the message and the number that is reaching you. I mean, the functions were very basic from a beeper, okay? Clear with the vocabulary? Past
Yes.
technology?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent, very good. Okay, let's move on. Now, discuss the following questions, everyone. What gadgets do you use every day? Tell me.
My phone.
The cell phone.
My computer.
Cell phone. Computer.
Okay, computer.
Computer,
Walmart.
TV.
Charger.
flat
Okay.
screen TV.
Camera.
Mhm. All right, pretty good. Okay, now the next one, I need a volunteer, please, for reading the question too.
I want to be the volunteer.
Yes, go ahead.
What is your favorite gadget or appliance you own?
Mhm. Don't say the cell phone, please. Pick another one.
Headphone.
Okay. Mhm.
Smartwatch.
Okay.
Computer.
Which one?
Tablet.
The tablet. Okay.
Professional camera.
Ah, nice. Okay, imagine in this moment we have
Laptop.
a laptop. So if I had a digital camera in the past, what was the name?
The name was film camera.
Good. Very good. Okay, let's continue. Volunteer for the number 3. Can you read it, please?
May I?
Yes.
What articles from the past do you want to have?
Thank you.
Maybe the Boombox.
Okay. What else?
Typewriter.
Welcome.
Typewriter.
Okay, why? Why do you want the typewriter?
Because you can entretenerte.
Entertain?
Or
Uh-huh.
entertainment.
Okay, that's interesting. What else, guys?
And you need concentration.
A lot, yes.
I would like to have a record player and Game Boy.
A Game Boy, that is a
Game
classic.
Boy.
A Game Boy
Phone
too?
booth.
Which one?
Phone booth.
Why?
I think it's interesting. And when you don't have your phone, you can use.
Okay, that's
Yellow
good.
page.
The yellow pages? Yeah, it's very useful actually. Okay. Can you give me examples, guys, of technology that had made the world worse? Not better, but worse.
The bomb
Bombs.
atomic.
Oh, yeah, the bombs, definitely. What else?
The atomic bombs.
Definitely.
Guns.
The social media
Guns. That's interesting. Social media, guys.
for
Do you think
los
that
for
social
the
media?
kids.
Yeah.
Yes, the social media.
Social media is good if you use it responsibly, right? But especially for kids. How about TikTok? Do you think that TikTok is making the world better or worse?
Worse.
Words.
The word
Words.
worse.
Could be,
If
right?
you use to learn,
There is nothing interesting.
yeah,
If you use it for learning,
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
I was checking a video that says that in China, they use TikTok only to learn something. They don't use, I mean, they don't have access to TikTok as the access that we have, that we can see or watch funny videos and all those kind of things. In China, they cannot do that. It is only for science, math, or learning new stuff. Do you think that
I
that's the
think
way? Uh-huh.
I
Yes.
think the quality of the content is not the best, and don't support for the learn. Is only for the spend the time.
In our country or here in all America, I think we just use it for fun, right? To spend time doing nothing. So let's try to use it for something positive, guys. Now, if you have TikTok or Instagram or Facebook, try to use it to follow people who teaches English. Okay, please. Okay, the last one, volunteer for reading.
Me, Rebecca.
Yes?
What do you think is the most important gadget or appliance that humans have created?
What do you think, guys?
The
And
computer.
Internet.
Okay, hold on. I'm listening to a lot of people at the same time. You can lift your hands if you want to give your opinion. So what is the most important gadget or the most important device?
Internet, I think.
Okay, Marjorie says internet. Why?
Because the internet we use to learn and spend time. It's a new form to entertainment.
Okay, sounds good. Who else? I can see Javier. Go ahead. Your microphone.
Okay. I think computer.
Why?
Because the computer came to change the world. The way that we communicate with the other people, and to, for example, now the AI, the intelligence, the artificial intelligence, uh, to make a better world.
Okay. Yeah, remember computers have changed definitely our world. And I can see Gabriela.
I think it's the telephone because you can communicate with the other country or your family live another country.
Okay, definitely. If you use it correctly, I mean, of course, cell phone, it's super useful. If you don't use it correctly, that will be a problem. Okay, with the gadget, guys, we have a lot of vocabulary. Okay, the class is too short to check all of the vocabulary. But remember, when we are talking about devices, we can think about new technology, old technology, and also we can talk about appliances. Do you remember what appliances is?
Yes.
What is it? Can you give me examples of appliances?
Blender,
Blenders.
washing machine,
Excellent. All those, yes, the ones that we have at home that make our lives easier. TV, a washing machine, refrigerator,
sewing machine,
blenders, mhm,
Microwave.
the microwave, the stove, all of those ones are appliances. Okay, now we are going to continue checking vocabulary, but my recommendation, guys, is to make a list. Look around yourself and check the devices that you have. And if you don't know how to say it, what do we need to do?
We have to search it.
Exactly. So that is your personal homework. Search for vocabulary at home. Imagine if I found, for example, un VHS, right? And I say, okay, ¿cómo diría esto in English? What do you think? How can I say that? Any idea? Imagine si tengo un aparato de sonido, right? Con muchos speakers and all the stuff. Okay, how can I say that? So that is what I want you to do. Look around you and search for new vocabulary and go to the dictionary. That is the way that we can learn more vocabulary. Understood? Yes?
Yes.
I hope you remember the vocabulary that we checked today about the old technology because I will be asking during the class, okay? Now, today we are going to see more vocabulary talking about devices, but now we are going to see another thing. Vocabulary related to movies. Do you like movies?
Yes.
No.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, are you team movies or team series?
All kind,
movies,
teacher.
Both.
movies,
Both movies. What kind of movies do you like?
Scary movies.
Scary
Or
movies, comedies,
drama,
drama movies.
comedy.
Okay,
Romantic.
romantic movies. Okay, so let's see some vocabulary about movies. These are movie genres. Okay, can you give me examples of animation movies?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? Mm,
But not the live actions.
Mario Bros.
Minions.
in this case, remember that animation are those movies from drawings, for example, or cartoon movies. Like, for example,
Minions.
Mickey Mouse.
yes. So, Minions, Mario Bros, Shrek, Finding Nemo, all of those ones are animations. Do you like this type of movies?
Yes.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Okay. What about actions? Can you give me examples of actions movies?
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
Avengers.
Avengers, Fast and Furious.
Farmers.
John Wick.
Okay.
Avatar.
John Wick, Avatar. Avatar is, remember that one movie can have different categories. In the case of
Science.
Avatar, can be
Science
action,
fiction.
yes, but also can be
Science fiction.
science fictions. Do you like science fictions movies?
Yes.
Yes.
So remember that science fiction are those kind of movies that are talking about life in another planet, for example, and those one who has a lot of computer effects. Can you give me another examples for science fictions movies?
Fast and Furious.
Transformers.
Star Wars.
Okay. Ah, do you like it? What else?
The
The
Avengers.
World Galaxy or
Okay.
Galaxy 4.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is science fiction, you think?
No,
Historical movie.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
it's
Fantasy.
fantasy.
This is more like fantasy. Remember that is a bit different. Science fiction, a lot of computers effect, but it's more like when we are talking about life in another planet, like traveling in the universe, things like that. Fantasy, on the other hand, is those movies where you can see a lot of extraordinary things, like in Harry Potter, for example. It's talking about magic, imaginary creatures that, I mean, in the real life, they don't exist, right? What else? Can you think in another movie that is about fantasy?
The Little Mermaid.
Princess Moon.
Uh-huh, very good. So then talking about the opposite, fantasy is imagination, but then we have the movies that are a little bit real. For example, biography, documentary, and historical. Can you give me an example of those movies?
Historical.
Historical can
Vikings, maybe?
be
The
either
War.
Okay, hold on. I'm listening to a lot of people at the same time. Okay, if remember that historical, biography, and documentary, they are based on a real story, right? Which movies or series do you remember based on a real story?
Vikings, Vikingos,
Ah, okay.
Egyptian.
Yes.
Game of Thrones. No,
Teacher about
Mm.
historical.
Okay.
Chernobyl.
teacher,
Uh-huh.
is science fiction.
War of El Salvador.
Yes, the War of El Salvador. Imagine there are some movies about biographies that is based on a person's life. Have you ever seen those type of movies?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Very good. So those are examples for biography. Those are based on real stories. Then we have comedy. Give me examples for comedies.
Ted,
What else?
some
American
like
Pie.
Okay, American what?
American Pie, the movie.
That's a
King
little whole
Express.
movie.
son como
Okay.
niños.
The Scary movie.
Now, the opposite for comedy is drama.
Drama.
Do you like drama movies?
No.
Yes.
No? Yes?
It's
Okay.
boring.
It's boring. How about crime? Do you like crime movies?
Yes.
Yes.
And let's go to another option, horror movies. Do you like it?
No.
No, nobody?
Yeah.
More or less.
Yes, more or
Yes.
less. Okay. Now, what is musical? What kind of music is that?
Like a rock.
High School Musical.
They are
High School
Fantasy.
Musical.
basically all Disney movies, right? They are singing all the time. Do you like those kind of movies, musical movies?
No.
Yes,
Not
no.
really.
They sing a lot. Okay, related to crime, we also have mystery. Do you like those type of movies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
it are instant.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Romance. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yes, I like.
No. Like
Yes, I
Titanic.
like.
Okay. All right. All right. Then we have thriller. Now, thriller is those kind of movies that they have a lot of things together. They have action, they have drama, sometimes they have a little horror, but basically they have a lot of suspense. So thriller are those movies that keep you connected, that you cannot stop watching that movie because you need to know what will happen in the end. Do you like those type of movies?
Yes.
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 A lot of suspense. Yes,
No.
you like it?
Yes.
Yes.
All
Always.
right. Yeah, those are great. And then we have war movies. What is that? Can you give me examples of war movies?
American Sniper.
Álvaro, voces inocentes.
300.
Okay, all right. So, the last one is Western. What do you think? What is that?
Es como de
They are
vaqueros, de
nice.
cowboys.
Western
Cowboy.
is all the movies are about cowboys.
Exactly. Do you like them? Western movies?
So.
Depending.
No.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future, the three
The
parts.
third one.
The third one.
Yeah, this is about Western.
All movies by Clint Eastwood.
Hey, yeah, that's true. Do you know that actor, guys? Clint Eastwood? Yes?
Yes.
The good,
Yes.
the bad, the ugly.
The ugly.
Basically, all his movies are Western movies, right? It's always related with cowboys, the East, and all those stuff. So if one day I ask you guys, what is your favorite movie genre, or what is your favorite kind of movies? These are some of the vocabulary that you can use, okay? So you can say, I loved, let's see, I love comedy, crime, and horror movies. Or I can ask you, can you give me an example of science fiction movie? Yes, an example of science fiction movie is da 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 da. Okay? Did you copy the vocabulary? Yes?
No.
Yes.
Okay, remember guys, I'm not going to send the PowerPoint presentation. I can give you the time to copy, or you can take screenshots. All right?
Right.
Very good. Just let me know when you're ready.
Really yet.
Okay, teacher, ready.
Okay. Okay, everybody's ready? Can I move?
No.
Yes.
Yes, no? Okay, you have a minute. 1 minute. Copy, please.
Thank you.
Remember, you can write it down or you can take a screenshot. If you take a screenshot, please, I recommend you that after the class, you check your screenshot, okay? Or at the contrary, you will have a lot of screenshots, but you will never read them, okay? Be careful with that.
Finish.
Finish? Okay, everybody, ready? Can I move?
Yes.
Yes, great. Okay, let's move on. Now, I have different definitions here, pretty easy. Please match its kind of movie with the description. If I say romance, what is the best definition?
B.
A movie that tells a love story.
Okay, do you agree?
Yes.
It's letter B, is right here. Yes?
Little B.
What about
Yes.
Western?
See?
Letter C.
Letter C, a movie about life in the West?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Horror.
Letter D. D.
Okay, a movie that tries to scare the audience. Yes? Okay. What else? Action. Or letter A?
Letter
A.
A.
A movie about events that take place in the future, or
No,
I think it's F. F.
A movie, a
F.
fast
F.
moving
F.
story that is full
Little
of danger
F.
and exciting.
Be careful, be careful.
Action.
So in that case, what is science fiction?
Letter A.
A.
Okay, be careful. So look at the difference. When we are talking about science fiction's movie, it's more like the universe, it's talking about the future or travel in time.
2006.
Exactly, things that maybe, I mean, we don't have access
2006.
to. They don't exist, exactly. And the last one, comedy, what is that?
Letter
Little E.
E, right? A movie that tries to make people laugh. Okay? Easy or difficult, the movie genres?
Easy.
Easy.
Easy, pretty good, excellent. Now, before continue, we already check how can we describe movie, the type of movie that we have. I'm going to show you some pictures. Tell me what kind of movie is it, okay? Give me a second, it's a little bit slow. Can you see what I'm sharing right now? Yes? No?
No.
Okay, let me try it again. How about now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of movie?
Action movie.
Action movie.
Action movie.
Action.
Movie.
Okay. How about the next one?
Cartoon.
Animation cartoon.
So,
Letter A.
listen, we can call it animation or
Cartoon.
cartoon. Have you ever seen Gravity Falls?
Yes.
Yes, you
Yeah.
like it. Extra points for the one who says yes. All right. Next one.
Comedy.
Comedy.
Easy, right?
Drama.
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 It's a drama, right? Eh,
K-drama.
yes. How about this one?
Historical.
Story film.
Historical film.
Historical film. That's correct. And this one?
Horror movie.
Horror movie.
Have you ever seen this one?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. What about this one? What is this?
Thriller movie.
Thriller?
Thriller.
All right. Remember, thriller, it's those kind of movie that they have like basically suspense, drama, some horror scenes, everything in one movie. What is this one?
Musical.
Musical.
Action movie.
Musical, right? Very good. And this one?
Western.
Western.
Movie.
Western movie.
Or
War.
film.
War film. Have you ever seen this movie? Do you know what movie is this?
Yes. Saving
Rápido.
Ryan Soldier.
Have you ever seen this one?
Yes.
Save the Ryan Soldier.
Soldier. Okay. And this one?
Sci-fi movie.
Sci film. Very good. So we can say science fiction or in a abbreviation way, sci-fi. Very good job. Okay, it's pretty easy to talk about it. So now we are going to discuss the following questions. I'm sorry, do you have a question?
No.
No? Okay, I'm going to show you some questions, everybody. We are going to discuss these questions in the breaking rooms, okay? We have 6 questions. We are going to answer them using the vocabulary and in this moment, 0 Spanish. Important. I know that there are some movies that we know the name in Spanish. For example, right? Rescatando al Soldado Ryan. Okay, but do you know the name of that movie in English? Remember?
Saving Private Ryan.
Stop. Listen, there are some movies in Spanish, they have one name. In English, sometimes the name is totally different. Okay, so what we need to try to do right now is, if you just know the name in Spanish, I mean, try to translate it, because I don't want to listen to Spanish. Okay, so if you want to say Buscando a Nemo, but you don't know what is the name in English, translate it. Ah, okay, Finding Nemo, perfect. Okay, but let's try to avoid it, the names in Spanish. So we are going to answer these questions. I'm going to send the questions on WhatsApp's group. We are going to go to the breaking rooms and discuss the questions. Everybody enter to the breaking rooms and everybody participates. 0 Spanish. If there is a word that you don't know how to say it, ask your classmates. Maybe your classmates know the answer, so you can't answer correctly. Now, before going to the breaking rooms, I have a question. Is there anyone who is not on WhatsApp's group?
The breaking room is the same WhatsApp group.
No, it is not the same. What happens, guys, is this. Cuando activen los breaking rooms, a ustedes les va a aparecer un mensaje de unirse al breaking room. Ustedes solo le dan a aceptar y se van a unir. ¿Ok?
¿A dónde? ¿Aquí en Zoom o en WhatsApp?
No, en Zoom.
Discúlpeme, que soy
En
nuevo
Zoom.
en esta cosa de usar Zoom. No,
Yeah,
no
no
mucho lo
worries.
entiendo por eso.
No worries, no worries. Es aquí en Zoom. Aquí en Zoom les va a aparecer un mensajito, le dan clic y se unen al breaking room. Si de repente les falla la conexión y no se pudieron unir al breaking room, salgan de la clase y vuelvan a entrar. Cuando ustedes vuelvan a entrar, yo los vuelvo a reasignar al grupo. But before going to the breaking rooms, guys, ¿hay alguien que todavía no se ha unido al grupo de WhatsApp? ¿O ya todos estamos en el grupo de WhatsApp?
Sí, estamos.
¿Yes? ¿Todos? ¿Seguros?
Yes.
Ok, es importante que todos estén en el grupo de WhatsApp porque cualquier información o details, ahí es donde se les envía la información. All right, así que be careful with that. Now, everybody, let's go to the breaking rooms. Listen, the idea is that everybody answers. So, for example, if the first question says, what is your favorite genre of movie? Ok, todos en el grupo responden esa pregunta. Ok. Then let's move to the next question. Everybody answer the next question. Okay? Are you ready, everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, all right.
Pretty good. Let me see. Give me a second. I'm just going to enter to the break-ins. Let's see. Okay, let's go to practice.
Hey, how are you?
What kind of movies do you like to see, bro?
I like to see animation movies and war films.
Oh, that is good, bro. I will say
What about
I
you?
like documentary because I can know about different places, like countries and something
And
like
some
that, bro.
information else. That's nice. It's
Yeah,
a good
bro.
genre.
And what about you, Gabriela?
I like to see movies, romantic
That's good.
movies.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. And you, Irene?
Okay, I prefer action movies. For
Action.
example, yes, for example, Taken in Spanish, Busca Implacable. I like this movie.
Yeah, I got it. It's amazing.
Okay. Tell me, Marvin, what is the
Yeah.
best movie that you have ever seen?
How can I tell you, bro? I will say maybe when I was a child, I I like the watch Transformers, something like that.
Transformers is a
Yeah,
good movie. All the
yeah,
movies
it's a good.
of
Yeah,
Transformers are good. And
you
you,
can
Gabriela?
have so much
Yes.
entertainment with
Yes.
that.
And when we are childs, the cars are the best.
Oh, that's good, bro. Is your first day here?
Yes, it's my first day.
Me too, bro.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
I think that is a good methodology for the classes, and we are interacting, and that's good
yeah, I
for
think so,
speaking.
bro.
All
I think so.
right. Boys, I have two girls over here. I have Irene and I have Gabriela. So you have to ask them too. Okay?
Okay.
We already asked hers.
Ask her them.
I have
Okay.
asked her them. Yeah.
Okay. Girls, go ahead. I want to listen to you.
What kind of movies do you like to see, Gabriela?
For
To watch?
me, it's a cartoon. It's a big dinosaur.
Cartoon?
The name of movie is a big dinosaur.
Oh,
It's the best movie I have seen.
Okay.
What about you?
In my case, when I was a child, I would like to watch Pokemon. I like the movie, the new movie that's in that time. New too. I like this movie, and to be honest, nowadays I like to watch that movie. No, it's boring for me. I like cartoons.
In my opinion, the spell, because when I saw that movie, I was very child, and I saw the movie alone, and I think was very scared. That's it.
In my case, when I was young, I saw the picture Thirsty, no, Thirst Phantasm, Ghost. You see that? The 13 Fantasmas, the Thirst Ghost.
Yeah.
Okay, because
I see.
the end of see the movie, they saw the movie, I start hear noises in my house. That was scary.
Yes.
Okay, the next question is, how often do you see movies? In my case, I seen one per week, I guess.
Okay, in my case, I see every weekend with my daughters and my mom for 2 hours.
Yes, in my case too, it's only almost weekend, in the weekend.
Well, in my case, I see often movies, but especially Fridays. And the next question is, do you cry during movies?
In my case, no.
And in my case, in some movies, for example, the kid with the pajama El niño con el pijama de raya. That makes me cry a lot.
Me too. And in my case, it depends what movie I watching. But
Okay, in my case, yes. When I remember I was kid, I'm crying. Yes.
And the last question, what film do you want to watch?
When my son doesn't have the TV.
Yeah, that's cool. In the afternoon. And you, Raquel? How often?
I watch movies twice a week or on the weekends.
That's okay. And you, Felix?
Okay.
Okay. In my case, I watch movies every weekend. I like to watch movie with my family.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
I'm going to make the other question. Just
Okay,
let me
Vilma,
see
do it.
the question.
Which is the next question? How often?
Yeah. How
Yeah,
often do you
how
see
often?
movies?
Oh, okay. Sometime maybe 3 or 4 times by week.
Okay.
Okay, Felix. Right now, I'm going to make the other question. Do you cry during movies, Gabriel?
Actually, no, I don't cry watching movies, but there are some movies that touch my heart.
Just because you look
Yeah,
serious.
a little bit, but I am not.
You have feelings. You have good
Yeah,
feelings too.
I have feeling. I don't have I don't know, a heart of glass.
Okay.
And you, Raquel?
Yes, I do. I cry during the movies. When I watch, when I
Which movie?
see or romantic movies.
And you,
Okay.
Vilma?
Me too. I always cry in the movie, so I prefer to watch them alone because I know that I'm
Okay.
going to cry.
With which movies do you cry?
With the dramatic and drama and the action, all kind of movie.
All kind of movies. Okay. And you, Felix, what feel? I know. Do you cry during movies?
Felix, are you there?
I think Felix is not there.
We have to be
So,
patient because he has a bad connection. So
oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's why he doesn't answer instantly. Okay. So,
yeah,
Okay.
so
teacher.
Vilma, do you cry in all the movies?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, it's a comedy movie and she cries.
Yes, because sometimes the comedy movie put like a romantic movie, so I cry.
Okay. Now, I'm sorry, but we don't have more time. We need to go back to the main room, okay?
Okay, thank you,
Okay,
teacher.
Very good. Let's go back.
okay.
Time's up, everyone. Let's go back to the main room. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. All right, guys. Could you answer all the questions?
Yes, teacher.
Yes? Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes? No?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Excellent.
No.
Did you listen to Spanish?
No.
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 Mm,
Only spoke in Spanish when I tried to say about the two movies.
the name of the movie. No, that is the difficult ones, okay? As I was saying
No,
before is...
it's because the movies is in Spanish. They are
Ah,
Spanish movies.
okay. Yeah. In
Uh,
this case, remember that if it is a Spanish movie, I mean, they don't have a translation, right? I just was listening in couple of groups. They were saying this movie, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, right? So that is the name in English.
I never
Yeah,
seen.
Do you like this movie? Have you ever seen that?
I like it.
Yeah.
yes.
I
Never
I
like,
seen.
saw
but
that.
it's
I don't like it.
So
Did you
sad.
did you cry on that movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 the old
Yeah.
I
movie.
don't watch.
Touch
Yes.
my heart.
Oh, movie.
Which movie?
Teacher,
Sorry.
The Boys and the Straight Pajamas.
Oh, yeah, yes. In the end, it's
Yes. Sad movie.
terrible final.
Yeah, I know.
Very.
Okay. Now, I will be interviewing you, but
teacher,
only
how we
the
say nunca la he
persons.
visto.
I'm sorry, Helen, what is your question?
Uh, how we say
Nunca la he visto?
I never see it.
sí,
Oh,
que nunca
okay.
la había visto la película.
In this case, guys, you can see I have, let me see. Can you see the whiteboard?
Yes.
I have
Yes.
never seen it, or I have never watched it, or watched it. Okay, those are the same.
Watch it.
This is present perfect tense. We haven't studied that grammar tense yet, but this is the way that you can see nunca la he visto. Okay. Now, I will be interviewing some of you with the same question. So only the person I asked, only that person answers. Let me pick someone. I'm going to start with Esmeralda Portillo. Hello, Esmeralda.
Hello, Miss.
Esmeralda, what film do you want to watch these days?
I don't know the teacher because I once months ago I watched Fast and Furious, but in this moment maybe drama movie.
All right, sounds good. Let's continue with Giselle. Giselle, tell me, do you cry during movies?
No, it's very weird the film with I cry.
Really?
Yes.
If it is pretty sad movie?
No, I don't cry because I saw it's just a movie.
Ah,
Yes.
okay, interesting. Marvin Alberto, how about you? Do you cry during the movies?
It depends of the movie, I think.
Okay.
Because if it is sad, I will do it.
All right. Come on, guys, let's be honest. Do you cry? I mean, some of you, I know that maybe you are like, this is not real. But what happens if it is based on a real story? And it's like, hey, this happened some years ago. What would you do? Would you cry?
Achito.
Yes.
Yeah, those movies based on the real life. You know, I cry when a dog or an animal died.
Yes,
If an
me too.
animal
Yeah,
died,
me
I
too.
cried. Many
Me
people
too.
can die in the movie, but if an animal died, no, man, I cried.
Little
Let's
hearts.
see. Yeah.
You cry a lot watching Jurassic Park.
Yes, I did. It was touching. Let's see, Fernando Rodriguez. Hello, Fernando.
Hello, Miss. Tell me.
Okay, what is the best movie you have ever seen?
Let me think. The best movie that I ever seen is Mad Max. They trapped me in the, how do you say, la trama.
The drama, they captivated me.
Okay, they captivated me in the drama.
Okay, that's good.
Thank you.
Okay, Mario Hernandez. Hello, Mario.
Hello, teacher.
How often do you watch movies?
I often watch movies 2 times a month, for month.
Okay. So if you want to say 2 times, what is the other options that we can use or the other frequency?
Twice?
Twice.
Twice,
Twice.
exactly. Pretty good. Okay, guys, unfortunately, we don't have more time. Okay, so tomorrow we will continue discussing. Tomorrow we are going to check some vocabulary that we can use to describe movies. I know that now we say, how can I say this? How can I say this other? So tomorrow we are going to check some words that we can use if you want to describe movies. Now, as today, we always try that the class you can speak a lot because that's the idea. I congratulate because almost everybody entered to the breaking rooms. That's great. Espero que así se mantenga. Tomé los screenshots. Por ahí un par de personas quedaron con la camarita apagada. Así que remember, guys, no les voy a estar avisando cuando yo tome las capturas. So your responsibility is to keep the camera on all the time. Okay? Now, do you have any questions before leaving, everyone?
I'm sorry, my camera is off because I am driving.
Okay, all right. Just be careful, Walter, with your full name because I can see only Walter Ramos. Remember, guys, it has to be your full name as in your Dewey. All right.
My full name.
Yes. Also, Lucia Costa, I can see that is not your full name. Everybody for tomorrow, everybody has to be sure that it is your full name on your profiles. Understood? Yes?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yes.
Okay, guys, we don't have more time. This is all for today. Thank you so much for being in the class and see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Okay?
Okay,
See you,
see you,
teacher.
teacher.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you later.
Good afternoon.